Hobson Twillgers was the previous owner of the ranch before it was passed on to Beatrice. Once the property of the legendary sly rancher and notorious old conjurer Hobson Twillgers, the ranch has seen better days as Hobson let it come into a state of disrepair shortly before disappearing. Not much is known about Hobson's life, especially during the time he still lived on Earth. His tendency to search for adventure may be the reason why he chose to leave Earth and live on the far range. He usually slept in the grotto and dreamt that he is drifting off a sea of stars. He also built a lab after meeting Victor Humphrey and learning about floor technology. He would spend most of his time tinkering here on rainy days and had the tendency to blow himself up while doing so. At some point, he met Dora West in the Indigo Quarry and soon fell in love. He went through Crystal Volcano just to pick up crystals for the chime that Dora makes during her spare time, even if he got stuck for almost 2 days. When he visited the ancient ruins, that was the time where he began to ponder about his choices in life, giving him the idea of a risk-it-all choice or a happy life. The doors would always remind him that in life you cannot have both doors. The doors would always remind him that in life you cannot have both doors open. One would close if you choose a different path, while one would open if you choose that path in life. When he visited the glass desert before leaving the ranch, he encountered a switch with 2 doors near the end of the desert. One door would open while the other would close. His note indicates that the 2 doors represented his dilemma. The first, where he could use the warp terminal to become the first human to travel through space and time, or having a life with Dora West. However, he chose not to go. Instead, he packed his things and moved to Dora's ranch to finally discover what love really is. He also built the vaults to store gold floors that he originally would use to, quote-unquote, walk around money in the great beyond. But he chose to live with Dora. He unlocks the vault for Beatrice at the post-adventure mode. One of the Buddha messages says that Hobson disappeared and that no one has seen him in years. There is one achievement unlocked by a Hobson note. Doors like these.